tonight's game between the Kansas Jayhawks and the Villanova Wildcats. And of course, we look here at our Star Watch. What's the starting five look like, you might ask? Well, whether it's a big game or a small game, your starting five has got to be ready to go, Dick.
Hey, Brad, the matchup for center position should really be exciting. These kids can make plays, big plays, and will often do so at opportune times.
Dick, this is a game that's been circled on a calendar for a long time. Two top 25 teams moments away from a chance to move up or down in the polls.
It'll be a good fight, Brad. Teams in the top 25 don't like to lose and don't do so frequently. We'll see which team can get the victory.
For the bucket, he makes the shot. So, Dick, so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up and the other four will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a four around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with four people on the exterior.
Working it around the perimeter. He launches a three. Nails a sweet jumper. Looking to move it around the perimeter. For two. He hits it. Gave it up. In the lane. Scorches the net with a J. On the dribble, gives it up. He attempts the jump shot. Missed it. On the left side. Jumper. Nope. Works the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Nice to have you along with us tonight. Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews alongside. I'm Brad Nessler. We got a good one going. Jumper. Off the mark. Tries for two. He shows the sweet touch. Daniel receives the ball. Missed the jumper.
Great shot block right there. They had some good movement on the offensive side.
Turnaround jumper. They just can't seem to miss.
They've had a serious stroke with their shooting, Brad.
Moving it around the perimeter.
Turnover by the senior.
Martin handles the pass. Inside. Puts up the J. Off the mark. They'll work it around the arc. Goes up for two. No. Gave it up. Turnover committed by the senior. Here they go in transition. On the left side. For the bucket. Off the glass and no good. Down inside. Let's watch the move as he works his man and on a fadeaway jumper. On the dribble, gives it up, goes up. The missed shot. Looking for a good shot. The crowd begins to chant.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage? Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Takes his jumper. Jumper won't go. Now they work it around the perimeter. He pulls up with a jumper. All these missed shots. I don't even think they're giving the ball a chance to go in, Dick.
These guys have been rock bottom. Their confidence at the moment couldn't be any lower.
Trying to feed the low block with the J. Busts the jumper. Got a nice screen. He shoots from left of the circle. They get it to go. Well, you know, basketball was like nutrition, Dick. His game to be broken down into the two major food groups, and that's passing and scoring.
When you combine those two skills, the floor looks a lot lighter for everyone on your team.
And he's going to pick up the foul, and look at the look on his face.
I'll tell you what, he's disgusted, but so is his coach.
Gave it up. Goes up with a shot. What should they do here, Dick?
I'd call a timeout and see what's going on out there. There's definitely some miscommunication happening.
Moore handles the feed. For two. Can't connect.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Tries for two. Off the mark. Here's a double team. They'll bring it back out on top and reset it.
I tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box. I hate it when guys can't make that entry. Up and inside.
Takes the jumper. They got it.
Number 33, 4-2. Number 3.
Takes the shot. He's typically good and has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that block shot.
Number 33, blocked. We'll stay right here. Lightfoot makes his first substitution.
I'll tell you what I like about him, Brad. He brings all kinds of energy to the floor.
On the dribble, gives it up. From downtown. Nope. Number 13 picks up the foul. First personal foul. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
The Jayhawks are going to be at the line for the first time in this game. Misses his first shot. He makes the second. They've got him trapped. Takes the pass in the paint. He drains the shot. Balanced teams, Dick. What are some of the things that they'll try to accomplish when they step out on the court?
Definitely, Brad. They prefer a more balanced style, picking and choosing when to force the tempo and when to settle down in the half court.
Well, it commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy basket.
He's typically really good from the charity stripe, Dick.
Mentally, he truly believes that he can knock it down. It's a trait that many good free throw shooters have.
Hits the second shot. Had a momentary look from three-point land. Ball down low, puts it on the floor. Turnaround fadeaway. He's taken too many unnecessary shots, Dick.
And he's costing his team their rhythm. Look at that spacing.
Daniel getting after it and saves it. He dribbles the ball out of play. So the pass will come in from the baseline. He shoots the jumper. Missed it. Gillespie receives the ball. On the outside, he puts up the three ball. Scorches the net with a J.
Number 30, 4-3, the assistant
On the left side. They're working around the perimeter. Goes up for two. Off the glass and no good. Martin receives the ball. On the outside. Let's see if they can get a good shot this trip. He attempts the trifecta and come up short. Nice shot. Ball didn't even seem like it touched the floor there.
You know, that's how you draw them up. It's so important that the ball moves from one side of the court to the other. So important when you're attacking offensively.
On the inside with a bucket. That one's off. For two, he gets it to fall.
Daniel, 4-2.
They work it around the perimeter. Martin saves it. They'll give him that pass all night long. And let's take a look at a player who's really having a good game here tonight.
I tell you, as a coach, Brad, it's always nice to have a player surprisingly step up and perform better than expected. You'll have to keep a close eye on him moving forward.
This one will come in from the baseline. Daniel has been negatively influenced by his play and the events which have unfolded here.
Brad, I see a young man who's struggling at both ends of the court.
They run it up into transition. Tries for two. Dick, if you ask me, they're not getting a whole lot of open looks tonight.
They're not moving the ball the way they were taught, Brad. Got to think right now. Got to focus defensively. Sort of dumped down inside. Nobody rotated down from up on top.
The missed shot. The Wildcats will play up-tempo at one end And in the half court at the other end. Wouldn't you agree, Dick?
I think when you have balance, inside, outside scoring, tempo control, where you control the pace of the game, and that's what they try to do with their balance. They'll go fast, they'll go slow. They try to dictate tempo.
They work the perimeter. He tries the jumper. Off the mark. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Martin keeps it in.
Unusual mistake there by the senior.
Around 8 minutes remaining.
Try to go inside.
Goes up for two. Off the glass and no good. There's the tempo for the game thus far.
We've seen a combination of both short and long possessions here, Brad. Nothing wrong with that if that's your team's ideal style of play.
Great pressure, great double team, really explosive.
Moore receives the pass. Scores it. Got to move the ball at the offensive end, don't you, Dick?
They're moving the ball with the pass, and in this particular case, it's been more effective than the dribble.
They go into the low block. He puts up the J. Busts the jumper.
Wilson, 4-2.
We're at the 7-minute mark. Change of possession. Let's take another look at this deep three. The inbound play will come from the baseline. Looking for a good shot. He shoots from the deep corner. Jumper won't go. Working it around the perimeter. He bombs from outside.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Gillespie handles the pass. Can't connect. Coming back the other way for the bucket. Gets it to go. About 6 minutes remaining. So much for court awareness. He dribbled out of bounds. Number 30 comes back out onto the floor.
Major swing and energy with him back on the floor, Brad.
Looking to move it around the perimeter for two. Gets the J to fall.
Number 33, 4-2. The assistant number 1.
Patterson receives the ball. He wants a three. They get it to go. About 5 minutes remaining. A little two-man action. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Jumper. Missed the jumper. Gave it up. They move it into the front court. He attempts a jump shot. Nope. The shooting guard takes the feed. Moving it around the perimeter. He goes up with it. Nails the J.
Number 33, 4-2. The assistant number 1.
On the dribble, gives it up. Tries for two. They can't seem to get the ball to go in tonight, Dick.
They have to start making better passes and start going towards the basket more.
4 minutes left on the game clock.
I tell you, they all want to take it to the rack. High wire rack, baby. Little dipsy-do dunkaroo.
They work it around the arc. Goes up for two. He drains it.
Number 1.
Dumps it in with a jumper off the mark. Gave it up. Number 33 is charged with the foul. First personal foul. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket. Hey, a player's senior year is such an emotional one. The key is to stay focused and not get caught up on being in your last year of collegiate basketball. If you focus on the right things, win or lose, it'll be a memorable experience.
This is the first. Minutes left in the game clock. On the dribble, gives it up, tries one from three-point land, knocks it down.
LeBron, 4-3.
Looking for a good shot. For the bucket, sinks the shot. Who'll be able to use their tempo and come out with a win here, Dick?
Well, it all comes down to execution. If you can put points on the board playing your style, your opponent will have to make adjustments that may affect their tempo and what they will do well.
Gave it up for two. Scorches the net. He cut back door and the pass was delivered perfect.
Yeah, those are the type of reads you look for in practice. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. He's money with the shot.
4-2.
Fed the low block. He pulls up with a jumper. Missed it. Martin handles the feed. Now they work it around the perimeter. He shoots the jumper. Jumper won't go. Nope. Tries for two. He gets it to go. 1 minute left to go. Moore handles the feed. Goes up for two. He comes up empty.
Hey, Brad, this youngster is showing how to put the clamp on a player defensively.
Spectacular defensive effort. Cross court. He tries the jumper and come up short. Now trying to feed the low block. Goes up with it. Scorches the net with a J. Shot clock is dead. For the bucket. Can't connect. Tipped in.
What a great tip. What a great second effort.
He got it off in time. Missed the jumper. At the end of the first half, the Jayhawks lead by 14. Villanova had a horrid first half shooting the rock.
Well, they didn't exactly spend time looking for high percentage shots, and it cost them big time. If this goes on for the next 20 minutes, they may not walk out of here with a W tonight.
Number 33 steps out onto the court.
Hey, they can't go too long without his presence. Like me, I can't go long without you. It looks as though they have a shooter spotting up.
Number 33 is whistled for the foul. First team foul. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
Opportunity now for an easy one. Gets his first. Handles the pass for two. Off the mark. Gillespie handles the pass. On the dribble, gives it up. Tries for two. Busts the J. Let's go courtside. What do you got for us, Aaron?
The Wildcats are fun to watch when they share the ball and spread out the attack. However, they have not done any of this so far. Dick, one of your points of emphasis was that they spread out the attack. Well, as you know, this hasn't happened yet, and most likely the reason why they trailed at the half. Look for them to get back to their preferred style of play. Brad?
All right, thanks, Aaron.
Try to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Off the mark.
Inside.
At least bad shots have a chance of going in. And that's one too many turnovers.
Yeah, those turnovers are really a nightmare, especially when they lead to layups.
Goes right through the trap.
He wasn't afraid of that trap.
Count that as a personal foul. And a chance to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, good second effort to stay with it right there. Did a great job attacking the defense.
He'll go to the line. Answered in. That line is really being good to him tonight, Dick.
That line's always good, Brad. These guys just have to make good use of it.
On the elbow, they feed down to the low block. Makes the block. Gillespie handles the pass. Had a momentary look from three-point land. He shoots from the corner. It'd be nice if he could get some assistance out there. That young man is doing it all for his team right now.
Hey, if it wasn't for his play, they'd be in big trouble, Brad. Someone else needs to step up.
Timeout call. We'll get back to the action right after this. Looks like we're ready to step back out onto the court. Uncharacteristic mistake by the senior. There may be a pick and roll here, Dick.
You've got to love the pick and roll, especially when it's run to perfection, Brad.
They're just having a devil of a time getting good looks at the hole.
That's right, Brad. I haven't seen a whole lot of plays carried out and executed the way they should be.
On the right side. Now with 10 to shoot. Turnover by the senior. Now looking to attack. Out on the wing. They look to get it to the inside. He attempts the jump shot. The missed shot. Braun receives the pass. Goes up for two. Great shot. He shoots from the deep corner. He misses the fadeaway. The shooting guard with the ball. Gave it up.
Uncharacteristic mistake by the senior.
Trying to pack it inside. He blocks the shot.
Look at that spacing. Block shot usually creates momentum and opportunities.
The Jayhawks have been getting contributions from a whole bunch of players here today.
This team is playing great team basketball. They're making it really tough for the opposition. If they can keep this up, they'll all be happy once the final buzzer sounds.
On the left wing. On the dribble, gives it up. He goes up with it. Nope. The shooting guard handles the feed. On the outside.
I'll tell you, nothing like having those legs, man, where you bounce right off the floor.
42.
Working around the perimeter. For the bucket. Comes up short. The point guard with the ball. On the outside. Lets it fly. Perfectly executed. Wilson handles the feed. He throws it up from downtown.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
They've got a shooter spotting up on the three-point line.
Inside. For two, and he can't hit the shot. Gets it to fall. Top of the key. There's a slam.
Great execution. That's offensive efficiency at its best.
Moore receives the ball. He fires it up. They're getting no good looks at the hoop tonight, Dick.
I don't know what they're doing, but they're squandering away all those easy looks underneath.
Gave it up.
Turnover committed by the senior.
Transition opportunity coming up. Definitely a foul. He gets the tough layup and a foul to go with it, Dick.
Hey, that was awesome, baby, with a capital A.
Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
At the free throw line. He gets it to go. They're seeing them all fall from the line tonight.
That's a crucial plus down the stretch, Brad.
Braun handles the feed. He fouled him. Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy baskets.
Braun steps to the line for the first time. First one, good. Misses the second. The free throw line is really doing a number on this team tonight, Dick.
Well, don't blame the line, Brad. It's just laying there. These kids just aren't knocking them down. I tell you, they're getting free ones tonight and not making them count. Bad decision there by the senior.
Wilson receives the ball, puts up the J. Jumper won't go. They're working around the perimeter. Goes up. Missed it. He pulls up with a jumper and score it. With the J. Gets the J to fall. They work the perimeter. And now there's a whistle and a foul. He got the layup to go and the foul is called.
Hey, he saw that he was going to get fouled, but he stuck to the path in spite of it.
When he gets to the line, he's usually making it.
I think that's one thing he takes a great deal of pride in. He realizes the importance of free throws.
They've got him right where they want him, Dick. Pushing in transition. He hammers it home. Trying to feed inside. The fadeaway jumper. Look at that follow through. Dick, are they being taken out of their game offensively?
Hey, they're taking themselves out of the game by rushing bad shots and not executing on offense.
Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper.
Nothing but nylon. Nice smooth turnaround jumper. The only negative, he's falling away. If he misses, he's got no rebound ability.
Way out on top, controlling the ball. He looks for three. Missed the jumper. There's a look at the current tempo for the game.
These teams are selectively pushing the ball and looking for transition opportunities.
He shoots from the corner. Off target. That's one of the best parts of college basketball, the student section. They're fired up and they're ready to try to help their team.
You can't forget about them. The winning humor and dedication to their teams. You can't find this in any other team sport.
Looking for a good shot. He shoots from the deep corner and come up short. receives the ball. For three. Off the mark. Moore handles the pass. The fadeaway jumper. Off the mark. Moore receives the pass. Inside. Turnaround jumper. About 10 seconds left on the shot clock. On the right side. Working it around the perimeter. He pulls the trigger. There's a very tight lid on that rim for him right now, Dick.
That's right, Brad. Nothing seems to be dropping.
Looking to move it around the perimeter. Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper. Can't connect. The Wildcats are going to have to throw away any concept of playing in the half court now, Dick.
Brad, it's definitely time to abandon their usual style and start playing an up-tempo game. They have no choice at this point.
Knocks it down. The Jayhawks are going to have to alter their style of play and play primarily in the half court from here on out, Dick.
Hey, knowing when to settle down in the half court is very important. When you have the lead and the clock is winding down, the offensive goal should be to have longer possession.
Here we go. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
He shoots the jumper. They can't seem to get the ball to go in tonight, Dick.
They have to start making better passes and start going towards the basket more.
Way out on top. Controlling the ball. Can't put it down. Moving it around the perimeter. Tries for two. He nails the shot. Got it down the low block. Comes up empty. Great defensive clinic put on by this young man tonight, Dick.
You betcha. He's giving the offense the blues.
They're working around the arc. Lets it fly. Nope. Number 30 takes the pass. There's a double team waiting there. Strips the ball. Looking for a good shot. Loose ball. Great play. If you call for it, he may throw it to you, too. Inbounds play. About 6 minutes remaining in the game clock. Down in the low block, try to work inside and off the mark. He goes for three. No good from the field. He gets that one to fall. inside. Jumper. The missed shot. Martin handles the pass.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps.
Mark 42. He is the two for Braun.
About 5 minutes remaining in the game clock. Goes up for two. Drains it. Now they work it around the perimeter. He shoots from the corner.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
He shoots. Can't get the shot to drop. Nice tip.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
He misses the J. About 4 minutes remaining on the game clock. For the bucket. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. Martin receives the pass.
Up and inside.
Unloads. He misses the fadeaway. The Wildcats looking to attack in transition. Daniel receives the pass. He lets it go. About 3 minutes remaining. He's taking a lot of bad shots out there, Dick.
I know he's trying to catch fire, Brad, but it's just not there.
Trying to feed the low block. Takes the jumper. They're having a real tough time hitting from the floor.
They can't buy one, Brad. This is embarrassing.
They work it into a double team on the post. Bust the J. They're set to inbounds from the baseline. And a momentary look from three-point land for two. Two with a lay-in. That was a great delivery on the back cut.
They got caught sleeping. Great execution, great timing, a beautiful backdoor pass. Look at that spacing.
Tries for two. Too strong. On the outside. He shoots from the corner. Nails it from another state.
I knew this was going to be a dandy, baby.
The lead is down to 3. So timeout on the floor, and that gives us a break to go courtside. Here's Aaron.
Well, Brad, this is a great opportunity for the coaches to calm their players down. I'm sure they're anxious and they may be a little frazzled, Let's see how it all works out, guys.
As a head coach, Dick, what are the types of things that would be really going through your mind at any one time?
Hey, Brad, there's never just one thing. That's the beauty of it. You're always anticipating, evaluating, and assessing the situation. So many things come in and out of your mind when you're on the sideline. I think good coaches will operate in this manner and ultimately make the right decision at the right times.
What kind of energy are we looking at after that timeout, Dick?
That's winning energy, baby. The team with the most energy and execution goes home with the big W.
They're working around the perimeter. The senior commits a turnover. On the outside. He goes up with a jumper. Off the mark. Martin on the right side. On the dribble, gives it up. He takes the shot. No luck finding the basket the last few trips down court.
What they need are some easy layups or a couple of nice putbacks.
Let's go back out onto the floor. The lead is 5. What happens now, Dick?
Well, this is where momentum can swing in your favor or go against you, enough to blow your game.
Moore handles the feed. They're working around the perimeter. Blocked. Shot clock is dead. Well, now it's just a matter, Dick, isn't it, of clock management here? And the clock stopped with a foul. Foul, and that stops the clock again. And they continue to foul to stop the clock. The Jayhawks are a poor free throw shooting team, Dick.
As a team, they need to improve in this department. Poor team free throw shooting costs a lot of teams games.
Makes the second shot. Just about ready for play to resume. On the right side. He tries the jumper. Off the glass and no good. Samuel commits his last personal. With the free throw. Hits that one. They work the perimeter. Picks off the pass. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Villanova loses the game.
They had a chance to win this one against a comparable team, but they ended up defeating themselves.
That's going to do it for us, folks. Thanks for being along. For Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler.